You can't actually pause during the song, so if you pause right before it actually starts, you can see that Blue Balls is now attempts, and the song name is just null a bunch of The first time the song fucks with you is right here, where the time bar goes way past where it's supposed said it was gonna. And then, right here, it does that. So now, the opponent's icon is a little big black square, and boyfriend's icon is a hexaflexel icon, where it's shown when something is called, but it doesn't exist. If you're not blind, you can see that boyfriend has no face, and that the background changed ever so slightly. If you aren't blind, you can see that something is a bit wrong, and something very interesting but very subtle happens here. I'll let you see it for yourself. Pretty subtle, I must say. Immediately you can see that the time bar is gone, the icons are gone, that the HUD is a lot more low quality. The background got lighter, the characters' colors are pretty funky, the note combo text is a hexaflexel icon again, and if you're playing in windowed, you can see that the title is now nothing. I decided to take on the tedious task of translating all the text here, and right now you could probably see the translated version, so I'm going to read it off for you since I know damn well you're lazy. Top left corner in Swedish it says "you did." Under that, most likely in Greek, "we do not want to hurt you." German, "you were there too." Dutch, "we used to be like you." Spanish, "you do not remember." Esperanto, best guess, there was no sound. Portuguese, best guess, Alessa, "at changed him." Greek, "it was real." Japanese, "do not be afraid of us." Danish, "it's nice to have you here." And right here is the start of where the song goes to absolute hell. This part gets pretty like Walton Filesy type graphics, so if you're a little baby man, bitch baby who can't handle spooky graphics, look away, go home. You know, despite how nightmarish these sprites look, they're pretty fucking cool. If you somehow haven't noticed, everything is really fucked up. The opponent, Cartoon Cat, turned into a big black square, and boyfriend, I can't even begin to describe that. It looks like Walton Files type. Every single sprite is a new drawing, completely like disconnected from the last one, and I love it. The background, wherever the hell we are, is really, really fucked up. It's like they turned the brightness and contrast. They turned the brightness and contrast all the way up. Like, I don't know what it is about this. It's just so fucking cool. Anyway, the song is so fucked up. The characters just are fading in and out of existence. It is so fucked up. The screen vanishes. Like, that's how fucked up it is. Anyway, when you're done with the song, this happens. I'm gonna have to speed this up for you guys. At the end, this funky little tune plays. It's a little somber. This part gets a little loud. Revelation 2012-15 NIV. And I saw the dead, great and small, standing before the throne, and books were opened. Another book was opened, which is the book of life. The dead were judged according to what they had done as recorded in the books. The sea gave up the dead that were in it, and death and Hades gave up the dead that were in them, and each person was judged according to what they had done. Then death and Hades were thrown into the lake of fire. The lake of fire is the second death. Anyone whose names was not found written in the book of life was thrown into the lake of fire. I awoke in the distant sands and saw a creature, naked, bestial. Bestial? I don't know. Gazing at the infinite stars, it turned to me with a face I could not call human. My friend, it spoke. It is dark. Yes, it is, I responded. Does the dark bring you joy, friend? It is cold, but I like the cold. I do as well. We sat, gazing at the fading nebula. Velvet and magenta, red and green. It turned again with a face I could not call inhuman. My friend, it spoke. It is cold. Yes, it is, I responded. Does the cold bring you joy, friend? It is still, but I like the stillness. I do as well. We saw the sands fall, stars battering against the limits of the sky. There I took of the bleeding sands and saw a face staring back at me. My friend, it spoke. I am scared. I am too, I responded. Does the fear give you strength, friend? No. I woke in the distant sand. There's a low chance that dying on Original Evil Eye will give you this beautiful screen, and I took this video from Community Game, which is why there's dumb, stupid text on the screen. There's also a low chance that going into the free play menu, this little lovely fellow will crawl onto your screen. Very lovely, I must say. This one actually happened to me a couple of days ago. But, I was trying to get into the one that's on screen right now, Patron Saint. And this little fellow from lovely person land came onto my screen and gave me a heart attack. All of these images can be found in the files of the game, unshockingly. But there's two that haven't been found yet, as of I know of have one. The first one is in the files of That's All Folks, where it's very, very lovely. I don't think anybody's gotten this image yet. And admittedly, the next one is really fucking spooky. So if you're a little squirmy little baby man, look away. But this is what it is. Where the fuck was this abomination ever gonna be used? Alright, we got a lot of fucking shit to unpack here. I actually lost the original image, but on Discord, after I was done playing Evil Eye or Jason for the first time, I was like, hey, I found the scariest FNF song of all time. Anybody want to see it? And this one guy on screen right now is like, I want to see it. So we had this long ass conversation. Most of it is just yapping, but this is the first really important part. This is specifically after I played it for the first time, and I got back into it, and the cutscene was different, and I was like, wait, I gotta get out of here so I can go back in and record it, and then show this guy. And then it didn't do it again. He was specifically focused on this part in the cutscene where it shows off all the, like a billion different time frames that kind of look like death threats, if I'm being brutally honest. He told me to change my location to one of those those places along with that the time associated with it, and then go back in the game and see if something changed. And nothing changed. He said that Revelation 20:12-15 was purgatory. He said they were being judged by their sins and virtues. It depicts one of the men going to hell. I think BF is the one being sent to hell. And if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, that makes complete sense, because at the end where BF stares at the camera for like 12 years, it literally looks like he's burning. It looks like a burn wound. It looks like he's melting. It looks like he's burning his house. I think you get the point. He looks like he's burning, and that's a fair point. So, what I get when I look at this image, when I look at it, what I get from this is, now let me throw up a diagram real quick. Can you see what I was thinking? So, in March, at the end of March, when the conversation was done, his theory was that this is Boyfriend in Hell. And my theory was that this is a song that was a genuine older version of the song, and it was supposed to end when the screen zoomed in and went black. But you hadn't died at that point. And the game was like, wait, you're not supposed to get that far. And now it's trying as hard as it's trying as hard as it can to get you dead. Almost like the game is being destroyed and deteriorating, and you're not supposed to see it do that. And then nothing. Until on June 19th, the day after the time I got jump scared by the little fella, I decided to go into the files to see those sprites in a closer view, right? And I look at them, and I'm thinking, Aurora is a weird name, because this really doesn't have like anything to do with this image. Let me go check the other ones. And then I had an epiphany. So me and the guy had already come to the conclusion, like it's a unanimous conclusion, that this song has a lot to do with the Bible. And basically everything in this song has a lot to do with the Bible. Right? So I look in the files for the other ones, and I see that the one of them was named Celine, and the other two were named Gloria and Joseph. Oh yeah, the other one was named Jacob. And I realized those are names of characters in the Bible. Now Aurora, I have absolutely no idea, but my best guess is the Aurora. I genuinely don't know how to pronounce that word. The Aurora represents God's magnificent creation and his ability to bring light out of darkness. The one with this lovely lady is named 2063, and I did some research and found out that 2063 would be the age of Jesus if he was alive today. So now we both believe that the cat in Evil Eye Old Jason is Satan. And I also remembered something. Remember the poem that opened up? And I saw a creature naked and bestial with a face I could not call human. Then velvet and magenta, red and green. It turned again with a face I could not call inhuman. 2063 has like all of those features. Alright, this is where we kind of hit a brick wall, because there was basically nothing else to go off of here. I put 2063 into the keypad in the menu, didn't work. I checked the dimensions of 2603 and used those according to Bible verses, didn't work. Take the Bible verse from post-Evil Eye Old Jason and maybe use the second, sixth, and third words, didn't work. Maybe doing something in Silver Edge would show you 2063 since its image is in that folder. Probably. 2063 is actually probably a free play secret. But we have no idea, so our best guesses right now are, this is, the image where it says you are not alone, that image is called Message from Joseph. And we are like 100% sure BF is Joseph. So make of that what you will, but whatever, what my brain tells me is that Evil Eye Old Jason is a song where you like watch the process of Joseph, aka BF, going to hell, and after that, Revelations is him burning in hell, and everything else I got no fucking idea. I guess we'll have to wait until V3. Bye.
Yes, good aim. Now, the first most important thing to winning Fortnite is having a good mindset. Repeat after me.
Okay.
I will win every game.
I will win every game.
Even when I get knocked down, I will stand back up.
Even when I get knocked down, I will stand back up.
Yes. The coach is daddy.
What did you just say?
You heard me.
What? No, I'm not saying that. I'm not
You're not gonna win Fortnite.
Okay,
You won't be a Fortnite pro.